details, and we're going to keep grinding. It's been your boy Osilia, and I'm out.
Heading over to the city, this player was too much for any affiliation to contain. The 2K TV award for city champion goes to Loyalty Comp.
Yo, let's go. Thank you. My jam when I hit the city, I play in all the events. You know, this is what I do all day, every day. So I really play each and everything that's going. I play in different affiliations now since I am a legend, and I really
The tallest building in Michigan, the Renaissance Center. Part of the scenery tonight as we come to you live from Detroit. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Hello everyone, with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes two people happy instead of just one. So it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Michael Porter. Jokic is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Murray. And it's Jay in at the shooting guard. And for the Pistons, Plumlee out there with Grant. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Bay in at the small forward position. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year or midseason?
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out. And he's able to get it back. The shot's good from Plumlee. Murray with it. Outside, Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Porter.
Yeah, a former five-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
And Porter drops them both. Here's Smith. 17 points in his last outing. On the wing, Jackson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And Jackson with the quick release. Once the ball hits his hands, he's ready to let it fly.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Jay. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Toronto.
Not to mention his defense. I mean, he was a terror. He came away with 3 steals and caused a whole lot of headaches.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Jackson. And Grant now top of the key. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Here's Gordon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Passes to Grant. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Plumlee. That shot off. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Pistons trail by 4. Outside Jackson. And the pass to Bay. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Porter laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, it was a coin flip game. Both teams had chances to win. They pushed them as far as overtime. They ran out of gas.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Smith scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Over Murray. Kept alive. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here's Porter. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Milwaukee. Jay, the pass to Jokic. It's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Smith against Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Smith isn't afraid of getting hit on the way up, constantly getting into the guts of the D and forcing the issue.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both.
And it's the combination of athleticism, speed, and intelligence Smith Jr. has that's so impressive. Just a dynamic point guard with loads of potential.
Now here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and he makes that one.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Smith against Murray. Smith, no good.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Denver shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Jay. Pistons trail by 8. Smith outside, beyond the arc. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
He gets it in there. And it's 6 points for Jay.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Bay. Now here's Jackson. Pistons passing it around. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Denver, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Gordon. You know, Chris, every season we see teams in a given game or series. They just don't seem to have that same energy. What are some of the reasons teams fall flat?
Well, I think sometimes, you know, the stakes are a little bit higher in the playoffs. The other team is playing hard. Some teams have never gotten to that level before. Some teams, you know, let their guards down at times. You know, then you try to turn it on, but you're already on the ropes.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
First one falls for him. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Denver leading by 8. Murray surveying the D. Here's Jokic. Detroit with the rebound. Smith outside for Murray. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Stewart misses. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Jay the pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now, here is Smith. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Jackson against Murray. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Josh Jackson. Paul Millsap is checked in for the Nuggets. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Grant kicks to Smith. Over Murray. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor. I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Takes the 13-footer, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Okafor is checked in for the Pistons. Joseph comes in for Smith. The Nuggets also changing it up. Javale Mcgee comes in for Jokic. And Monte Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Ellington. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls, and the Nuggets making a change here. Barton is checked in. Ellington hits them both. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. A 12-point game. Barton surveying the floor. An easy 2 points on the layup.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Joseph. Count it.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, they just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Here's Joseph. Following the basket by Javale Mcgee. Joseph, the pass to Stewart. Grant outside. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Mcgee.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pass to Jay. And he goes in for the dunk.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pistons trail by 16.
Well, there are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with the speed and the... He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
The Nuggets now on offense.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Jay. Both free throws good from Jay.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Passes it to Grant. On the wing, Ellington. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. 6 to shoot. Mcgee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, well, then...
Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now, here's Ellington. He feeds it to Okafor. Shot to stop the run. Excellent D that time there from Mcgee. To the middle, here's Morris, and Grant sends it back, and he gets it back.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Now, here is Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the pass to Mcgee. Down low, here's Jay, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Denver. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Denver. And Joseph drops them both. The Nuggets leading by 19 points. To the inside. Out to Morris. Pass to Jay. Feeds to Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jahlil Okafor. The Nuggets have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes, and he makes the first. Hayes, he's checked in for Morris. Both free throws good from Green. Pistons trailed by 21. Joseph looking around. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Grant, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Green. Barton outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Grant. The Nuggets with another miss.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And so it's Denver taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego out, just to be part of the team and do whatever you need to do to be the best player in your roles.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
We've got Wayne Ellington, also Corey Joseph out there. Jahlil Okafor is out there with Grant. And it's Stewart in at power forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Bucks was tremendous. He scored 40 points, and he was tremendous in the process, making a lot of free throws. It was another strong showing for him in what has quickly become a habit. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Joseph. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. The shot's good from Hayes. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Jackson. In the corner, it's Ellington. Offensive rebound, and Plumlee kicks to Okafor. Outside, Joseph. Misses the 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Hayes the pass to Jay. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Passes it to Jackson. Excellent D that time there from McGee. To the paint, and it's McGee with the jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Joseph, the pass to Jackson. Knocked loose. He kicks to Ellington. The 10-footer. Chalk up 2 there. Ellington's got 4 points this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it there.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Green. Different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Plumlee. Grant comes in for Okafor. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Josh Jackson. And it's Joseph in for Smith. The kick out to Barton. That shot missing. And Detroit the other way now.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
The pass to Bay. Pass to Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bay. Good work defensively by Millsap.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Barton, and the shot is long. And, well, Detroit shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Pass to Bay. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Grant. Here's Stewart. Rebound by the Nuggets. One-on-one here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The crafty veteran likes seeing Millsap be aggressive and really force the defense to get physical.
The Nuggets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Millsap.
And it's fair to say that Millsap has been very underrated throughout his career. A versatile, tenacious forward who quietly destroys whoever he plays.
Bay passes to Grant. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good. Grant's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Jay, the pass to Morris. And here is Green. Back to Morris. Green inside.
That's his first personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Javale Mcgee. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Bay. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Great tee that time from Green. And so it's the Denver Nuggets out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and played extremely well. What was the mindset in the first half?
We just tried to come out here, really stick to our principles, pick up the pace, and really be aggressive, and it turned out in a high-scoring half.
Just the way you want to play. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Jay. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Gordon in at the 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jokic finds Porter. Gordon, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Grant down low. He's against Gordon. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Plumlee. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, what a terrible foul there. The shot clock winding down, and he ends up bailing out the offense with a silly foul.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Here's Bay, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Bay's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's Jokic. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jackson in the corner. No good on the triple. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Porter. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And can't get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so Murray nails both of them.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
And there's the pass to Grant. And Gordon over to help. Inside, Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Jokic is running. Second chance shot. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
Pass to Jokic. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Pistons have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Murray against Smith, knocked away, and Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Smith the pass to Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plumlee trying to break loose. Good on the bucket. Grant's got 8 points.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here's Jay, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Smith outside. Banked in off the glass. He has 6.
A physical player. Even when you hit Smith Jr., he doesn't blink. Wills those shots in.
Murray against Smith. Porter passes to Jokic. Over Plumlee. Detroit with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's deflected. Smith against Murray. To the inside. Gordon, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Okafor is checked in for the Pistons. Ellington comes in for Jackson. The free throw drops for Gordon.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Now Ellington, 6 points for him. And it's Smith missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
No good on that one. The Nuggets making a switch here. McGee's checked in. He hits the second from the line. So it's the Pistons now. Smith kicks to Ellington. Dishes it to Okafor. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Murray against Smith, and it's Murray penetrating, and he banks in the layup. Murray's got 6 points.
And the D has no answer for Murray. Just absolutely ferocious at attacking the basket.
Smith against Murray. Lets it go from 14. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Javale Mcgee. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy
getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Back to Hayes. Pass to Jay. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Okafor. That's tipped. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Oh. And he dunks it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last. Time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Back to Joseph. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Hayes the pass to Jay. To the middle. Denver passing it around. Outside, Porter fires the three. Joseph with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. The pass to Ellington. From outside, off the mark. Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Jay, the pass to Hayes. Rebounded by the Pistons. On the wing, Ellington. No good off the back of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
No, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Denver making a switch here. Paul Millsap is checked in for Javale Mcgee. JaMychal Green comes in for Jokic. Martin's checked in for Porter. And Monte Morris subbed in for Hayes. Here's Morris. It's deflected. Fast break Detroit. Joseph leading the charge for 3, Ellington. Rebound by the Nuggets. Millsap's got his 5th rebound in this one.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. And Detroit has possession. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Loads it up for Millsap. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
And, well, Detroit shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Grant, right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
And Grant drops them both. Morris with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Jay. And he jams it with authority.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. The Pistons have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Passes it to Stewart. Shot on the wing, and the bank shot is good.
Turn around, Jay. A great rhythm shot. Not everyone's able to pull it off.
Joseph against Morris. With the floater, it's not going to go for him.
He'll be happy that they're in front. But he knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket. And he won't be happy.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Now the pass to Jay. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pistons shooting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. Down low. Here's Okafor. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Morris with the ball. Now Okafor defending. Barton outside. Shot clock at 6. Millsap passes to Jay. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And Millsap is a team player, someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Pass to Okafor. And the layup falls. Okafor's got 8 points.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Morris dishes to Green. To the paint. Here's Jay, and he gets it to go. Jay's got 34 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Joseph down low. Covered by Morris. Joseph, that's good.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Jay, the pass to Morris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Millsap shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. Good on the second free throw. The Pistons shooting a meager 37% for the game. Pass to Jackson. With the shot, they grab their own miss, and Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got 4 this quarter.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Morris passes to Jay. Here's Green. Excellent D there from Okafor. And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And 1 quarter. Pistons, an entirely new group now. Out there. Dennis Smith is out there with Jackson. Then there's Grant. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Stewart in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Smith outside. Plumlee in the post. McGee's there. Grant up top. Lock at 6. Jackson misses.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connecting.
Jay the pass to Najee. Passes it to Porter. Here's Jay. Hayes in the post, covered by Smith. The shot's good from Hayes.
Go get him.
Now here is Smith. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
Just no denying his athletic ability. Jackson, whenever he sees a chance to attack the rim and make a statement, he doesn't waste any time rising up.
Jackson comes over with the double. Here's Hayes. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Stewart.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And the basket by Jackson.
And you got to admire the speed of Jackson. He's a nightmare in the open floor, just has a knack for being in the right place at the right time.
McGee the pass to Jay. Back to McGee. Plumlee with the steal. Inside, Grant. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Plumlee the pass to Jackson. Can't connect from short range. Tries yet again. Here's Stewart, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
The pass to Najee. Outside, Porter. Pass to Najee. Looking to get back on track here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Joe Barton, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Magruder. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Barton in the corner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First free throw is good. For the Pistons, Cook is checked in for Plumlee. And Doumbouya is subbed in for Jeremy Grant. Both free throws good from Barton. Here's Magruder. Passes to Cook. Here's Magruder. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Here's Okafor. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Magruder. McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the pass to Najee. Denver passing it around. Pass to Jay. Barton outside. Shoots over Doumbouya. And another miss by Denver.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Magruder. Covered by Hayes. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Denver's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Lays it up and banks it in. Denver's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Tries from 16. The shot off that time. And Detroit the other way now. And here is Doumbouya. Pass to Magruder. Fires the three. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
That's a jump ball.
And the Pistons with possession here. Detroit's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Back to Magruder. Here's Okafor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Javale Mcgee. And that one falls for Okafor. A different look for Denver. Jermichael Green comes in for Javale Mcgee. And it's Austin Rivers in for Hayes. He doesn't get the second one.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated and miss even one free throw right now.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Doumbouya kicks to Magruder. Passes it to Cook. Ring shot on the way. Barton with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jay.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Najee. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Okafor. The feed to Doumbouya. Lays it up off the glass.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it, and that's a shame.
Here's Rivers. Softly drops in the floater.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
The offensive rebound. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.